Haney has a lot to do to rebuild himself.
I think he can rebuild himself by accepting that he lost.
Yes.
I think if he can change stuff if he goes, I'm 32-1.
No,
because as a fighter, you got to accept that I lost.
Yeah.
You not accepting that you lost is the reason why you running around the ring.
Yeah.
Right? Because you have to accept that I took that L. I got to make myself better so it doesn't happen again.
He can't compromise that a little bit and go, no, he was on steroids and that had a lot to do with it, but I still got to get better. I still got hit with the hook too much. Is that not?
Only way you can beat me is on steroids.
But the thing is this, right? He said the whole build up to the fight that all he has is left hook. What did he get hurt with?
Left hook.
Yeah. All right, so did you do your job? Steroids or not?
Do your job. I hear you.
Steroids or not, you got hit with that left hook. And as a man in this game, I feel like you have to accept that. You have to accept that I failed. I lost. And this is how I'm going to get better. I'm going to show that this is never going to happen again. And, you know what I mean?
And I wish Bill would start that as a dad. Like, we went through that. It's there. Boom. Let's accept it and let's move on. But it's like Bill likes to talk around it.
Yeah.
Now, who knows what you're saying one-on-one with your kid? I don't know. Hey, he's definitely a salesman. He speaks for his kid. Yep. You hear him more than you hear his kid. But I definitely think that it's a mental. He has a mental block right now.
And Bill is one of the reasons why that Devin is as popular and is known
shout out to
and
Bill,
is
man.
making
he did
money.
a great job
I'm not
as a
saying
father.
that
I'll never take that from him.
Yeah, I'm not saying that that's the thing. But as a man, if I'm Devin, no, I lost. No, like, you know what I mean? You probably don't have to tell nobody, like, you know, in public, but to yourself, when you're looking in the mirror, I lost this fight. How do I change this?
Because
I got to face me in the mirror.
And
you know for a fact that you know for a fact when you look in the mirror, he know that he lost.
Yeah. I know what happened. and it sucks because
steroids or not.
I understand where Zittel come from. Like, I'm telling people, they're like, yeah, you know, he's undefeated still. He's like, no, he lost. He got, come on, bro. Anthony, he lost. But that's how casuals look at it. Like, no, I'm not trying to hear that. He lost. I'm just like, yeah, but it was dirty, man. It was like, nah. And it sucks.
Everybody watching that didn't see that happen.
Yeah.
Everybody watching that sees that happen. In the next performance, they see.
He did fight a Ryan Garcia with a deeper voice for 8 months. Just to be fair.
Devin Haney, bro.
Look, I'm not saying that he wasn't. I'm not saying that all those things. I'm saying
I think most people agree with what you're saying at the end of the day.
You gotta make that growth, right? I remember asking Roy Jones about how he feels about steroids, and I remember he said this. He was like, "Man, I don't care who it is. I'll fight them with the needle and stuck in their ass. They're not better than me. They're not better than me. I'll fight him with the needle stuck in his ass. You know, he's not better than me. I don't care, whoever it is." And that's what he believes. So, and it's like, you have to have that. So I don't care what he was on. It don't matter, right? I mean, shoot, my dad beat Fernando Vargas and he had tested, positive. I mean, I'm sure there's a whole bunch of people that has happened to. And it's just what you believe in your mind. And if you're the elite level, who you say you are, that shouldn't matter.
Does he have to fight Ryan Garcia to get past him in on block?
Not necessarily. I think.
Okay.
Like I said, I think you just gotta accept it.
Okay.
Do you think if he can't make the weight, he can't make the weight? Forget my idea of 140. If your body won't do it, your body won't. Do you think Haney could get down to 140 still?
He didn't even fight at 147 last fight. It was 144.
44, yeah.
He is a big kid, man. It's really hard to say, Yeah. And again, if you're doing what Terrence Crawford did to get to 168 and be a legit 168-pound fighter, that's different. But if you're not hitting the weights and it's too many Big Macs or it's too much sitting on the couch and stuff like that, there's different ways we gain weight. You gain good weight, you can lose. You can't lose good weight. You gain bad weight, you can lose bad weight. So it's a matter of them really looking at it. Have I trained myself out of 140, or am I just not doing the right things to make it? And they got Snack. I know Snack doesn't actually have a just straight up nutritional program or anything like that. At least they didn't when I was around. But nutritional side of things has to improve for him.
So what we do next for Haney? Do not fight Karen.
Who?
Don't do no bullshit like that.
Karan Chukajan?
Yeah, don't do no bullshit like that. I know Bill be like, we at 147.
I could see them again, I wish he could make 40. I love the Hitchens fight in Brooklyn. I think that's just a great matchup, press conference. I like jabs. Some people, but
I like jabs.
I like jabs. Like I'll enjoy that. But
and they both got great jabs. But I want to see. I still want to see more offense from Richardson.
Yeah,
you gotta be a little bit more creative, and he got it. You just gotta figure out how to create it in the moment. You know,
he is kind of predictable in that sense.
Yeah.
Try to stop it though.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's gonna use the jab. He's gonna pull the right hand over the jab. He's gonna check you with the hook. And if he gets in control and gets comfortable, he'll follow up the jab with some fire, with some heat. But
I just want you to get comfortable a little sooner.
More, yeah. You know what I like though that I've been noticing. I don't think he's built like Gennady Golovkin or Marvin Hagler. Like I think a guy with real good power, real good skills could get to him, right? But what I'm impressed by is he's a little bit more durable than I originally thought, and he has good composure in the pocket when guys think they got the advantage and
he don't get flustered.
No.
Yeah.
He keeps he's got dog in him. Just because he's this quick-handed boxer. He's from Brooklyn. He's got some dog in him in the pocket too.
Well, hey, we'll wait to see what's next for Richardson, Hitchens, and Devin Haney. I don't know. I got faith in Devin, and I got faith in Devin because I've known Devin as long as I have. So like I know what's in there.
Yeah.
And the problem, like the difference between me and them, I wouldn't know how to pull and move around everything that's in there. But if you don't have those skills and those techniques and that education to do that, then you just kind of end up being in this box of, trying to figure it out. And I agree with you 100%. Number one thing they need to do is say, son, we lost that fight. We know what we did wrong. We're going to be better moving forward. Yeah. But as long as you look at the business side of it and allow the business side to cloud reality, then you're just gonna live. You're gonna live in the cloud. You know, you can't live in the cloud. But I want to get to you.
Hold on, I pray he doesn't turn to Adrian Broner after Madonna. I pray.
You do that to me?
I pray.
I don't think he does that.
No.
Well, shit, we need to see him get back ASAP.
Because
we need to see him get back ASAP.
that last fight, he didn't show.
Because now you don't put that in my heart. I'm like, I need to see you back ASAP, so I know who you are now.
If it's 47 and Barrios beats Pacquiao, I got a feeling they might try.
Oh, that's a tough fight for him.
The fight with Pac?
Barrios.
Pacquiao is not about to win. Look out of here.